I will be teaching you how to complete every single one of the 14 spray and pray challenges fast, and we're starting now. What's going on, guys? My name is Storm Ranger, and welcome to another one of my videos. If this is your first time here, you want to learn how to get better at Fortnite, complete your challenges quickly, and learn all the pro strategies regarding Fortnite, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss out on anything. So on screen now you can see what all of the spray and pray challenges are. Credit to @ChinaBR on Twitter for leaking these challenges as the time that I'm making this video. The first 7 of these challenges are the normal spray and pray challenges, and the next 7 are the prestige spray and pray challenges. If the player manages to complete the 7 normal challenges, they will be awarded these rewards, and if the player manages to complete the 7 prestige challenges, then they'll be awarded these rewards. Alright, so the first of these challenges requires for the player to deal 500 damage to opponents using SMGs. And this challenge is very easy, you do not need my help for it at all. For a lot of these challenges, just like this one, just head into a game of Team Rumble, as you and your opponents can respawn, making it a lot easier to deal damage to opponents and get eliminations. Now the second challenge requires for the player to spray a fountain, a junkyard crane, and a vending machine. So for this challenge, you must use any spray at these locations you can see on screen now. And now on screen, you can see exactly where on the map the fountain is located at and the player spraying the fountain. And now you can see exactly where the junkyard crane is located at, and then of course the player spraying the junkyard crane. And now finally on screen you can see the player spraying a vending machine, and now on screen of course you can see a map of where all the vending machine locations are located at. Just keep in mind there is no guarantee that a vending machine will always spawn at one of these locations. Okay, so for the third challenge you must spray 3 different gas stations. This is very easy as long as you follow this map that you can see on screen now. This is where all of the gas stations on the Fortnite map are located at. Just land at one of these locations, use a spray, then leave the game. Afterwards, just repeat this process until you have used a spray at 3 different gas stations. Now for the fourth challenge, you must find 5 different lost spray cans. Once again, just refer to the map that you can see on screen, and now on screen you can see where the exact locations of these spray cans on the Fortnite map are. Just go into a game of Team Rumble and land at each one of these locations and visit the spray cans. And once you've done that, then just leave the match and then repeat that process until you visited 5 different spray cans. As long as you follow what you can see on screen, you should easily be able to complete this challenge. So for the 5th challenge, you must deal 3,000 damage to opponent structures with a minigun. For this challenge, just jump into a game of Team Rumble, find yourself a minigun, and then focus on dealing damage to opponent structures instead of actual players for the entire match. This challenge is incredibly easy, you shouldn't have too much trouble with it at all. Now for the 6th challenge, sorry, I can't pronounce 6th, the player must get 3 eliminations with an SMG from less than 5 meters away. Once again, just go into a game of Team Rumble and find yourself an SMG. Then simply die in the game, and then use your glider to land right next to an opponent and try and kill them by using either a shotgun and then an SMG to finish them off, or by just using an SMG. Just do this 3 different times, and you should easily be able to complete this challenge. So for the 7th and final of the normal challenges, you must search 7 chests at Neo Tilted. This challenge is incredibly easy. Just jump into a game of Team Rumble and land at Neo Tilted when it is on your side of the map, then just search 7 chests. That's it. This challenge is a piece of cake. Alright, now those were all of the normal challenges. The remainder of the challenges are all the prestige challenges for this set. Now the first prestige challenge requires the player to get 2 eliminations with SMGs inside of a single match. This challenge is very easy. Just jump into a game of Team Rumble and then try and get 2 eliminations within the same match of Team Rumble using an SMG. That's it. Now the second prestige challenge is a little bit more difficult, and this challenge requires for the player to search chests inside containers with windows. Now the containers with windows that this challenge is referring to are these things that you can see on screen now. Now on screen, you can see where on the map these containers are located at. Just visit each of these locations and search for a chest within one of these containers. Now the third prestige challenge requires for the player to spray 6 cars and trucks in different name locations. For this challenge, just land at different name locations within a match of course, Team Rumble, and look for a car or a truck while you're gliding down, and then once you hit the ground, spray that car or truck. Then, just leave the match and repeat that process for 5 more name locations. This challenge is very easy, and the only thing it is tedious. Now for the 4th prestige challenge, the player must visit 2 different graffiti covered billboards within a single match. Once again, just go into Team Rumble and visit any of these locations that you can see on this map on screen now. Now on screen, you can see what these locations look like inside of a game of Fortnite. As long as you visit 2 of these locations, this challenge shouldn't be too difficult at all. So the 5th Prestige challenge requires the player to deal 500 damage to opponents using a minigun. And as I say, for almost every single one of these challenges, just head into Team Rumble and find yourself a minigun, then try and deal 500 damage with that minigun. This challenge is very easy. You don't need my help with this challenge at all. So for the 6th Prestige challenge, and once again, sorry I cannot pronounce 6th, is to eliminate 5 opponents using SMGs from less than 5 meters away. Now we already went over this. Just head into a game of Team Rumble and use the strategy that I went over earlier in this video. The only difference is that you must eliminate 5 opponents this time around. Now the 7th and final Prestige challenge is by far the hardest. For this challenge, you must eliminate 5 opponents in Neo Tilted using the Tilted Technique outfit. Now the Tilted Technique outfit is unlocked at tier 23 for the Season 10 Battle Pass. However, I'm sure that all of you have already unlocked this skin by the point that you got this challenge, considering that you must complete a ton of challenges in order to unlock this in particular challenge. Anyways, for this challenge, just go into a game of solos using this skin and land at Neo Tilted. There will always be people landing at Neo Tilted. Since the early game is so luck oriented, no matter what your skill level is, if you land Neo Tilted enough times, you should eventually get a few lucky kills and be able to get the 5 eliminations that you need to get for this challenge. As long as you are patient and land Neo Tilted enough times, you should eventually be able to complete this challenge without a ridiculous amount of trouble. Anyways, I really hope that this video was able to help you all out. I tried my very best to make this video as helpful and as entertaining for you guys as possible. If I do find any mistakes in this video, or anything about these challenges change, then I will of course be updating you all within the pinned comment of this video, so you know where to look if you have any questions. However, if a pinned comment doesn't answer all your questions, then feel free to ask them in the comment section down below, and I'll be trying my best to get back to every single one of you guys. If you enjoyed this video, you may be interested in another video that I recently made where I go over how to complete all of the new level-headed challenges. Just click this annotation that you can see on screen to watch that video. And if you are interested in subscribing to the channel, just click this annotation. Also, if you want to support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you could either like the video, or more importantly, use my supporter creator code, which is Storms. It does have an S at the end, it is not Storm. And for updates regarding Fortnite and the channel, feel free to check me out on Twitter and Instagram at StormRangerJJ. There will be a link down in the description. Anyways, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.